Good morning. Welcome to Money Markets Motivation with Mike, brought to you for information and educational purposes only. It's your responsibility to do your own due diligence. Today's word of the day is gesticulate. Gesticulate uses gestures, especially dramatic ones, instead of speaking or to emphasize one's words. And let's take a look at the candidate's assistant stood in the wings, gesticulating wildly that his time was up. So that is our word of the day. Let us now move over to our heat map. It is a mixed day in our heat map. Healthcare is up today, and diagnostic and research is up. Some of the industrials are up. Consumer defensive is bouncing, and NVIDIA is up big today. Micron continues its run up. So that is kind of the story there. And now we are going to move over to crypto, which is a big chill map today. It is retracing any gains that it made yesterday. So that is the story with that one. If you're at all concerned about the market heading down, this is a great place to park at least portion of your portfolio, because it goes up when the market goes up and does not go down when the market goes down. It beats index investing by about 5% per year, goes up much like an ascending base, goes up the stairs, does not come back down. So if you'd like to learn more about that, this is fixed index annuities. So the fixed index will take you up the stairs. And if you're getting close to retirement, this is probably a good place to put at least a portion of your assets. So let us move over to our screens. This is Apple. Apple's working on trying to break out. We'll see if this is a handle here. Right here. We are playing Apple with this ETF. It's up 0.2% today. This moves 2 times what Apple moves. So we'll keep an eye on there. Here, let us take a look at the indexes. Slightly down on the NASDAQ. The equal weight on the NASDAQ, the same, down 0.34%. S&P 500 is pretty flat for the day. The equal weight in the S&P is pretty flat, down 0.13%. The Russell 2000 small caps pulling back to their 20-day moving average. All eyes are on Washington as trying to see if they'll break the stalemate and keep the government running. Dow Jones is pretty flat as well. So let us go over to the VIX. Should be up slightly. We're going to just adjust our chart. It is up. I'm not sure why it's not showing that it's up. You can see that it's up on the chart. It's in blue right here, but it still looks like it's down 1.92%. Interesting. Let us move over to our 10-year Treasury. Initially sold off, trying to fight to stay back where it was yesterday, pretty flat for the day. 20-year Treasury is pretty flat as well. Take a look at our bonds. Bonds are pretty flat as well. Nothing is really moving. Kind of waiting for see if federal government will remain open. Financials, they're pulling back today, off about 1%. KBWB is off about 2%, a little bit worse for the day. Take a look at aerospace. Aerospace is up 1.4% today. Take a look at Rocket Lab, a recent purchase. It's pretty flat. Nuclear pulls back to the 10-day moving average. Communications, pretty flat. Utilities tried to move higher and then are pulling back. Real estate, it's pretty flat. Home builders off about 0.5%. Biotech is rising. It's up 0.4%. And our other biotech ETF is up 1.3%. Looks like a little bit of a breakout here. Software is pulling back, getting close to the 20-day moving average. Technology, pretty flat for the day, slightly up. Infrastructure is up 0.21% today. Semiconductors up a little over 0.5%. Airlines are diving, down about 2% today. Industrials are up 0.25%. Healthcare gets a big, strong boost today. Gets up to its 200-day moving average, up 1.85%. Consumer staples is rising as well, up 0.42%. We'll see if it has finally hit bottom. Building materials up slightly, but really pretty flat for the day. Mining and metals, it's pulling back. It's ever so slightly. It's down 1.2%, but it has been on a strong run. And uranium pulling back to the 10-day. Consumer discretionary, it's where Amazon and Tesla are located, off 1%. Tesla getting close to their 10-day moving average, down 1.54, and Amazon doing about the same. Excuse me. I'm going to pause while I sneeze here. We are back here, and now we're going to go take a look and see where big money is flowing. There's only 15 items on our list today. GlaxoSmithKline, our British entry, gets to the top of its pivot zone and breaks out, up 4.23% today. Another pharmaceutical, TEVA Pharmaceutical, gets into the pivot zone, up 4.38% today. Looks like it's in a power trend. It's been that way. Went into the power trend back on the 18th of August. It's been working on a long cup with handle base here. The breakout was 1998. We move on to our ACLX, another biotech, which is breaking out above 80, up 3.17 today. CRH, Irish maker of cement, asphalt, and building products, gaps up today, up 4%, getting close to 120. It is in the profit zone. Bilibili, Chinese provider of high quality content and immersive entertainment, gaps up today. It did retreat to its low, but it's still up 3.18% today. Genmab, a Denmark company, developing antibody therapeutics for treatment of cancer and other diseases, gaps up and near its high today and also up 3.68. Remains in a power trend, which really started back here on August 13th. Huge buying volume here. Earnings are for another 38 days. Mirion Technologies, radiation detection through applications. And Semtech. We gave up on Semtech a little too soon, I believe. It did remain in a power trend from here, and it is trending up today, up about 9.34%. United Natural Foods gaps up and slices right above its profit here, up 17.82% today. Their earnings are down 1,200%, and still they are rising. I guess it's a 38% earnings surprise. Core Scientific, Bitcoin manufacturer, up 3.4%, got into the pivot zone and then pulled back a little bit today. And so this is a nice cup formation. We'll see if it turns into a cup with a handle. It's quite possible it could pull back here, something like that, and then head into the pivot zone. CoreWeave gapped up today, up 13%, has a double bottom here. Just mark that here. It'd be the middle of the W. Hasn't quite got to the top of the, so 148.90 would be the buy point off of this double bottom. It is up 12.9% today, got huge volume. Not quite a new high in the relative strength line, but we'll keep our eye out on that. It's beating 97% of all the other stocks on the index. So that is the story with CoreWeave. Bright Spring Health Services breaks out today out of this little bit of consolidation. You could say this is a miniature double bottom. and then breaks out here. So it broke above the middle of the W there. It is in a power trend. Power trend started August 15th, and it has remained that way ever since. So got a lot of blue towers of buying right over here. And that is our chart analysis and where the big money is flowing today. So we're now going to head over to our quote of the day. Quote of the day is, remember when you wanted what you have today. We don't have an author on this, but it's a pretty interesting quote to leave. We wish everybody a happy Taco Tuesday, and go out there and support your favorite taco truck. And in the meantime, hope everybody has a great day. Please help someone in need, even if it's just with a smile on their face or a laugh. Lift up somebody in need out there. And in the meantime, hope everybody has an outstanding day. And we shall see you on Wednesday.